Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently. And as such, I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
What's causing so bother? He seems to be in a hurry. Good son. Just an old... Why is he running around? What a fool. You really
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's-eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Yeah! Einmal runter! Lass ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen! You're a dead man! You can't run forever! You're done! Better than you'll ever be! Your life ends now! Simply luck! Tina is mine!
Pour la gloire du Seigneur! Il ne doit pas... Puisse le Seigneur me donner la foi! Les gauchers besoin! Le Seigneur me donner la foi! J'ai besoin! Je te tiens! Là! Là! Assassin! Là!
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
You do not ever do that again. Have I made myself clear?
Oh my!
Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry. Aren't you done complaining? That's all you Seigneur ait pitié de now. You should know better than to think of win. Fool! You know you've already lost. You think you can outrun me?
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it.
done this? Tell me! Who's responsible for this? Who did this? Who saw what happened here?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Old man. Push him again.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. The money.
He'll hurt someone.
Die, thief. It's forbidden for you to be here.
That hurts.
You dare steal in my presence.
He must not be a sound mind.
You dirty thief.
I will let you bleed!
You have no business here. Leave. Assassin! Kill him! This is actually quite amusing.
Get along, you want. Changes nothing.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal like rude.
Stop it, Steve.
You dirty thief! You're starting to want to
Please help me. Anyone.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
What's wrong with him?
He's gonna hurt himself. And when he does,
You dare
I
steal
will
in
help.
my presence. That will cost you your life.
Let me go. Please.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. Turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors.
I need this dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans now. Get to work.
Someone do that before?
Anyone help me?
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
What the hell is he doing? Stop it, please!
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
What have I done wrong? Help me,
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
please! That hurts! Stop it, please!
You dare steal in my presence! Leave! That'll cost you your life! You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! You're not supposed to be here. Leave! You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence! Leave it! Right out of your head! You'll die for that! You've no reason to stand here.
Why are they fighting?
I'll get you! There he is! I'll hunt you down! Take him down! Hunt him down!
You dare steal in my presence. Double cost you your life.
Help! Anyone, please help me! No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
You've no reason to be here.
This'll teach you not to steal.
Anyone help me! Oh!
Dirty thief!
Did you please be more careful?
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. What's he doing?
But I need money, sir. I'm
Go
poor
away,
and
peasant.
sick and hungry. No, please, don't leave like this.
What
Just
the hell
a
do
few
you
coins,
want?
please.
Odd. Why would you do that?
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry.
Be gone,
Please,
beggar.
I beg
Move.
of you. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you, sir.
What the hell do you want?
You're
a dead man! Don't lose him!
No, you don't understand.
Don't let him outrun you!
A few coins, all right.
Trying to fight! How did this happen? Stay away from me, please!
So what you got there?
Rubbish. The man had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube, if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it, then.
assassin! Can't run forever! You're mine! Don't let him There he is! You can't get away from me!
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Gagne keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You're not afraid. Feel my presence. Double cost you your life. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words.
Oh my.
Did you see that?
Stop this, please. Stop hurting me. The old man's gonna cry.
What the hell is he doing?
Do that.
Your God is forsaken.
Go away, peasant.
How you doing? Help! I need help! Please! Did Dad hurt?
Oh my.
What a fool. You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Push him again! It's forbidden for you to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No!
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine!
Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I am so sorry, child. Have you people nothing better to do?
So you can walk now. Impressive. Been so long. Almost forgot how.
Wonderful.
I don't understand. Why did you help me?
Because no one else would. He's awake.
Heathen! You must be trained discipline!
Now. You should know better. Not really. You think you can outrun? Come back here!
Cousin, you must be taught discipline!
Don't you know you've already got? Is he trying to fight us?
Cousin, you must be taught discipline!
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah, but then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind, which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Double cost you your life. You're doing it. I'll have your hands for that. Dare steal in my presence. Double cost you your life. He's an assassin! You can't run forever! Where are you? I see him! I'll cut you down! Take him down! Where is he? I can't find him!
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them, and that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things, bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair, herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. That I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with its rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last. What's got him so bothered? What's got into him?
He's going to turn stop acting like a fool.
Got him in such a hurry.
What really surprised me there? I would have been done. You caught someone.
You look like you've been chased by someone.
What a fool.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
Your life is now. Let him escape!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Where it is.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
Please, be more careful. Be more careful, I beg of you. Yeah!
Whoa.
What a fool. There's... Yeah! Careful! I could have been hurt.
Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
Or I'll make you.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Listen here, citizen. You'll pay for that! Is it the fight you want?
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where is this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
I am at your service.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its
I done
defense.
wrong? Tell me, please.
Thief! You are
I
filth!
say, this is an honor. To
Stop
die
it,
in
please.
service
You're
to God,
hurting me.
fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater
That hurts.
glory than this.
Stop it, please.
It hurts me. Can they reject me? Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can.
Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
I have nothing.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Curse the Christian king and his
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I could think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Go pester someone else.
Leave now and I'll let you live. Away with you.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have our great civilization!
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn fool must be out of his mind! What's he doing that for? The fire of war consumes the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Away with you.
To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Leave this place.
You have no business here. Leave. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! I'll have your hand for that!
I knew he did something.
I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
Your God cares what happens to you?
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Teach your heresy elsewhere! Don't hurt me, please! Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
There's nowhere to run, old man.
You've no reason to be out here, Orton. You dare steal in my presence? consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. That will end the tragedy.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass. No more delays! Be done with it!
But you will not win. Death to the infidel!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Kill him already! What incompetence! What's wrong with you? Keep him away from me! Just... Come on, away with you! Away! Come back here! Be gone! Move! Someone shot me. Away with you! Away!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Sure, he was near
that city is ours. Has always been ours. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. Then he fight the oven.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.